walking on the path, and now we're at a crossroad. Are we gonna go left, make all the wrong choices, decisions, circumstances that's gonna bring us pain? Or are we gonna take the right path, make the right decisions out of love, out of unity, togetherness, where we go one, we go all together down this road to make everything a greater possibility. People wanting to open up on the eyes and really see. Look behind all of the smoking mirrors. The show. I've been saying for the longest now that we're watching a show. Enjoy the show. This is a movie. We're watching a movie. In every movie you have actors, and in every movie you have the actors has scripts. Now, I'm not here to jump to any conclusions or to lead your awareness into a certain direction. I am just here to present certain facts. Certain facts so you could make or come to a decision, a conclusion on a firm mind, knowing that you had all the information you needed to know to make a conclusion. History repeats itself a lot on this world that we live in. History usually repeats itself. We know this. In 2016, 2015, 2016, we had so many so-called African Americans. We had so many black people die in the hands of a white cop that was made public by certain corporations, certain media outlets. And the same thing that's happening now, probably not at the same magnitude, but the same thing that's happening now happened then. So where am I getting at? People do things because they're driven by certain things. And you call those things agendas. I have a certain agenda, so I'm gonna go out and act a certain way to get my agenda done. It might be a small agenda, it might be a big agenda, but nevertheless, it's an agenda. So where am I getting at? People die in the hands of cops every day. And not just African Americans or black people, but you have every race, every religion, every creed, every color. Yes, them motherfuckers is out of hand. They kill everybody. But when you see one clip or this one story is getting pushed by everyone, you have to ask yourself, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What's happening? Wait a minute. What was happening before this happened? Wait a minute. What's happening with General Michael Flynn? Half of y'all don't know that name. Wait a minute. Is Obama spying on Donald Trump campaign? Wait a minute. Is this COVID-19 dilemma or hysteria failing? Wait a minute. What's the result of pushing a story where a white police officer kills a black man? Interesting. Kind of too close, but interesting, right? What is the conclusion that most people are going to be drawn to? Better yet, where are these people getting this conclusion from?
Police arrested CNN reporter Omar Jimenez and crew.
I'm sorry? Okay. Do you mind telling me why I'm under arrest, sir? Why am I under arrest, sir?
Officer, we're with CNN and he's on the air right now. You are arresting him live on CNN. We told you before that we are with CNN.
The mainstream media, the one who has the biggest political bias against one of the most outspoken people against their agenda. I'm gonna let y'all fill in the blanks. So, what am I saying? Question a narrative. It's already led to countless amount of deaths, unnecessary deaths, unnecessary destruction. But it's all in line for the Great Awakening, looking at it from a higher perspective. So, for all my people out there who can see and hear and know for a fact what's going on, this is what I think. Stay out of it. We need you right now. Stay out of it. We don't need y'all going out there getting beat and shit. But don't stop. Don't stop motherfucking stepping on their agendas. Stomp out their little fire that they're trying to start. These people are sick and they'll do anything. Any fucking thing. They want division. They want us divided. You have politicians that's acting weird.
And it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
You have CEOs that are acting weird. We have governors that's acting weird. You have actors and celebrities that's acting weird. Overall, you have people acting weird. Now, they're putting their attention, their awareness on crime, violence, right? We have to diffuse that. We have to use alchemy and transmute the energy that they're putting out into the collective and transmute it. How do we do that? Bruh, just look back. You're watching a movie. Step back. Feel me? You're not the character in the movie. You know when you're at the movie theater and the movie's so good, you feel like you're the main character in that shit. You're the star. You're doing everything. You fighting motherfuckers and shit. No. You're in the movie theater watching the movie. Step back and become the person who you are sitting in that movie theater seat. Now, birds are everywhere over here over my head. But listen to what I'm saying, okay? I'm not a political person. I am a person who's drawn to certain information deliberately, to pay attention, to have a 360 view of what's going on, not just 1 or 2 or 3 degrees. I am trying to get a whole circle, a whole perspective on what's going on. Looking at it from up top, I'm an observer of knowledge and what's going on in my real world. And this is fact. So when I see when I see this information coming out, and at the same time this COVID-19 thing started, right? This COVID-19 thing started out of nowhere. Just so perfect in time to take up the news and try to put your attention on something over there and not reporting on what's over here. Biasness. So you gotta really think, is it happening naturally or is it being instigated? That's the question. Now when you also look at it, when you start to realize that this COVID-19 took over and you don't hear anything about the impeachment anymore, but they're still trying to connect everything back to that man, right? Hate the man. It's the white man. Oh my God, these people are sick. Yo, listen. So when you put this COVID-19 thing together, right, and you realize that all the information that they've been giving us, not even us, but sleeping public, right? They suck this information up. And when you really check it out and look at it, it doesn't add up. So now that's starting to fit. People stop wearing masks. People are saying, doctors are coming out, saying that hydroxychloroquine is supposed to, paired with other medicines, can be an effective treatment for COVID-19. Now you have this thing. Now you have this thing. Police officer murdering a man. Now everybody hot in their emotions. Ain't nobody paying attention to General Michael Flynn. You know what I'm saying? That man was set up so they could go after Trump to try to impeach Trump because Trump is trying to take him down. I'm not taking sides, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an observer and I see what's going on. So put all the information together. What do you get? An agenda that's trying to deter your awareness to certain information by supplementing things into the news cycle or into the awareness of the sleeping public to get their emotions highly activated so they could do things that would make them get the outcome they wanted to get in the first place, is to suppress information, suppress the people who's waking up, and suppress the fact that whatever they got going on is coming to an end. So all I ask for you guys to do is question everything. Try to put yourself in a situation where you project your mind or your awareness into the situation and see how it would start and how they come to make certain decisions.